It's Pink Night at the Reno Rodeo. Sunrise, it is a Friday edition and a big night tonight for the Reno Rodeo 100 celebration. The only night asking, are you tough enough to wear pink? That's right, pink night. A lot of stuff going on today, a lot of events going on. We're going to preview those. And it's never too early to talk about this. Might have heard me talking about this on our previous shows. We've been talking about it all week behind the scenes. The sold-out finals night. Tomorrow night, a pair of tickets to be given away. So we're going to do that on the show tomorrow morning at 9:20. But if you haven't already done so, you got to comment in on our Facebook feed right now. Say, Connor, I want those tickets. We're going to take your name, put it into the hat. If we pull your name out of the hat, we're going to let you know at 9:20 tomorrow. So as I said, finals tickets sold out. You can only get them here. Also, other giveaways going on. Dave's is right around the corner. Famous Dave's Barbecue. They got the branding tent going on. $25 goes a long way there, so you can also win that today. So, obviously, we've had chorus night last night. That was an interesting night. A lot of big events. We had the bullfighters, the BFOs out there, and but it was a really good interview that I had to catch up with Kaylee Jusick on. We gave Pete Kors himself a cigar. Here's a little preview of what they talked about.
Welcome back, Reno Rodeo fans. We are here live in the Coors tent on Coors Night of the Reno Rodeo with a very special guest, Mr. Pete Kors himself. Thanks so much for being here tonight.
It is a delight to be here. Excited to be here for the 100th anniversary.
Absolutely. It's the 100th anniversary. It's a big damn deal if you've heard. Can you tell us a little bit about the history between Coors and the Reno Rodeo?
Well, we haven't been sponsoring the rodeo for 100 years, but I think we have for about 40 years.
Yeah.
So it's one of our favorite rodeos that we've been involved with for a long, long time.
And we're so thankful to have you. I know this year, especially being the 100th anniversary, you went above and beyond to support us. Can you tell us a little bit about what you did for us this year?
Well, you know, our local distributor does most of the activity. We have two of our delivery trucks wrapped in the rodeo logos. We've been involved with the committee. I met with the committee this noon at lunch, and the enthusiasm is fantastic.
Yeah, and I know there's been a lot of hype with you coming here. We're honored to have you. Where do you see Reno Rodeo and Coors in the future?
Well, it's hard to predict the future. We have such a wonderful heritage now with the Reno Rodeo that I would hope that we would continue this for a long, long time. We have, the important thing is the relationships. So we've developed fantastic relationships.
Right. Now that he's been here, he won't be able to stay away. He'll be back every year.
I hope I'll be back. I get to national finals. We have a great rodeo in Colorado. And you can all come to Colorado and to the National Western, but it is great to be here, and I look forward to coming back.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here. He'll be around tonight. It's Coors Night at the Reno Rodeo. Come hang out in the Coors tent. Mr. Kors is here at the 100th anniversary of the Reno Rodeo.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful interview. Thank you to Pete Kors, by the way. He did a heck of a job and very hospitable. We do appreciate Kors for their help in the Reno Rodeo this year. Also, might as well take this opportunity to thank some of these advertisers they got behind us. Mapka, Healthy Tales. I want to thank Integrity One, Michael Hole RV Center, everyone who's made this show possible. We are very appreciative. Might have noticed this shirt I'm wearing. No, it is not salmon. It is, in fact, pink, because it is pink night tonight at the Reno Rodeo. We're also going to be giving away tickets a little bit for tomorrow's action. This is finals tickets. be listening for your chance. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and cue you. Comment in right now. Tell us you want these finals tickets. We're going to put you in the drawing that will take place on tomorrow's show. But we did have some action last night. After all, this is a rodeo. A little update of what happened last night. We had bareback bronc riding. Congratulations to Stephen Peebles. He won that event. Steer wrestling, Bubba Boots. How appropriate of a name for a steer wrestling winner than Bubba Boots from St. Anthony, Idaho. Team roping, Coleman Proctor and Ryan Moats. Really very talented. Very good job for those guys. As a matter of fact, we got some highlights from last night. We want to show you that right now.
We're troublemaking. We got you shaking. Ready, set, let's go.
Well, that was a good time. I'm glad I'm sitting here and I wasn't out there. It sounded like a very punishing night for very few select people last night. Coors night, of course, last night. It is pink night tonight. So if you don't wear pink, that is all right. But if you do, you're definitely going to get a few more smiles from the crowd out there. Pink night, of course. Thank you so much to all our sponsors that are making that happen. You might see me playing with these tickets right here. And if you haven't already noticed, they are finals tickets tomorrow night. So as I said, if you haven't done so already, comment in on our Facebook live stream. We will put you in that drawing. Also, we got a consolation prize, and I wouldn't even call this a consolation prize. So we will give this away on tomorrow's show, probably the afternoon show, as a matter of fact, live at 5. But comment in. If you don't win these tickets, you're going to be in the running to win that. We're also going to be giving away some other prizes. Hopefully in a little bit, Aaron Ferguson, the CEO of Bullfighters Only, he's trying to make it here from the hotel right now, talking about what happened last night. We're hoping to do that. We're going to go through, of course, a lot of this is about vendors. So a lot of vendors out there have been selling stuff in the indoor arena as well as out by the fairgrounds. And we're going to see a little bit about that in a little bit. That's all coming up next after these messages.
Sponsored by Arbor Pros, LLC, your local tree experts. A proud sponsor of the Reno Rodeo.
You know, we're so lucky to live in northern Nevada. From its picturesque skylines, majestic Lake Tahoe, to its rich culture. For over 25 years, Michael Hull RV Center has been your hometown dealer. Yay! The sun's finally out, and it's time to start searching for that perfect unit. Whether it's a new travel trailer or RV, chances are we've got what you're looking for. And just like you, we live, work, and play here. So come on down to Michael Hull RV Center in Carson City, your local hometown dealer.
Land in the Sierra is rugged. The terrain is often vast and unpredictable. Good to know the skilled professionals at Mapka Surveys have got you covered. More than a decade of experience surveying Reno, Tahoe, and beyond. MAPCA surveys provide innovative and cutting-edge technology to ensure precision analysis. We'll always get the job done on time and under budget. MAPCA surveys. Let us help you measure the unknown. Find us online at mapcasurveys.com. It's Pink Night at the Reno Rodeo.
I'm Kaylee Juzik, 2019 Miss Reno Rodeo, and this is our 2019 President Mike Torbinin, and it's Friday night coming up at the Reno Rodeo.
You're not only lively, I see you're all decked out in pink and you're ready to kick off the weekend.
I am. It's tough enough to wear a pink night.
It is, and that's because we know how important breast cancer awareness is.
And I see you've got your pink happening too.
You bet. We hope all our fans will too.
Hey, when we're done with this, let's head over to the indoor arena and check out the Sierra Nevada Junior Rodeo.
There's some pretty amazing rodeoing going on. Free admission, can't beat that. Reno Rodeo's future stars.
And later, the carnival opens. Have you gone on any of the rides?
Can't say as I have, but every year we have each of our carnival rides inspected to ensure that they have current California safety license, probably the strictest safety rules in the country. They're not running on our grounds without it.
Thanks, Mike. That's good to know.
We've been handling a lot of sellouts, and we are happy as can be about that.
But you don't need to have a rodeo ticket to come on down to the grounds and shop until 4. Then you just need a grounds ticket, and that will let you into all the fun rodeo surroundings. The food court, the Double R Bar, the carnival, and the Double R Marketplace.
And if you're out of town or can't make it down here, check out the Wrangler Network live streaming from your computer or mobile devices.
If you do have a ticket, get on down here early.
You know something we haven't mentioned this week?
What's that?
Our Reno Rodeo Idol winners. I don't think we have ever had such talented national anthem singers.
I get cold chills. They really have done a wonderful job. Thank you to all of them.
And our bullfighters, Dusty and Cody. They've been awesome.
And John has had the crowd on their feet and cheering.
Wow, I'm thinking of all the people that help us put this on. Did you know we have over 1,000 volunteers, a great office staff?
I think we could fill an entire half hour thanking people.
Probably closer to an hour. And our fans.
Aren't they the best?
Yes, they are.
Free parking. Time to remind everyone again about free parking.
Well, go ahead then.
There's plenty of free parking at UNR located at the north parking lot of Piccoli Field or in the parking lot to the north side of Enterprise Road off of Evans Avenue. And we have a shuttle running back and forth from 5:30 to midnight about every 10 minutes. And we're going to be giving away cool prizes to the first 100 shuttle riders each night.
And now we have free parking at the UNR Equestrian Center on Valley Road. But there's no shuttle since it's barely across the street from the grounds. Easy walk. See you all tonight at Reno Rodeo's 8th PRCA rodeo performance, followed by the championship finals of the bullfighters only.
And don't forget, if you want to learn more about tonight's event, make sure to join us at Live at 5, right here on your Facebook for Live at 5, where you'll learn about Reno Rodeo, meet contestants, hear about events, who's hot on the scoreboards in this year's rankings, what's happening on the grounds, plus have a chance to ask the host questions live.
Don't miss out.
Enough to wear pink because here at the Reno Rodeo,
It's a big damn deal.
We are at the booth of Your American Flag Store. That's youramericanflagstore.com, still on the northeast end of the arena. And some beautiful work here. This is all inspired by a big character in a small stature named Max. Max, good morning, and how did you come to think of this, Max?
Well, I just wanted to see more American flags in the world, so I told my dad that I wanted to start a business making wooden American flags.
That is a noble cause, young man. You know that?
Nope.
Well, now I'm saying it, and it doesn't mean much coming from me, but I'm sure there's a lot of viewers out there that'll appreciate that. Now, Max, this is your father, James, next to you, right?
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of the work with your dad?
Yeah.
Excellent. James, you don't mind if I talk to your dad real quick, do you? James, where are you guys located out of primarily?
San Diego.
San Diego. So is this your first time up here?
First time at this rodeo, yes.
And it's beautiful work. Is this stuff that you make primarily pre-made, or is there actually special orders, stuff that actually asks for certain kinds of flags?
Pretty much everything is special order. All of our flags can be customized. We start off and we make everything by hand. All the artwork is done by hand. We don't take any shortcuts at all. We don't use any stencils, no spray paint, anything like that. It's all 100% by hand.
It is beautiful. And where do you find your material? Is this stuff that's repurposed? Is this stuff that you...
No, it's just raw stock.
It is raw stock. So I got to ask, is it a stain that you use? I know some of this stuff almost looks like it's a burnt kind of wood there.
Yeah, we'll braise it before we paint it, and we'll take paint and we'll dilute it way down with water to about a 4-to-1 ratio. And then after we paint it, then we'll braise it again with some fire, and that kind of toughens it up and kind of weathers it for the outside so it can be durable for the outside if you want to put it outside.
So this would be right at home next to a barbecue out in the backyard.
Perfect for that, yeah.
Excellent. And James, you don't mind introducing me to the lovely ladies behind me, dude?
Yep, that's my daughter Evelyn and my wife Ginger.
Nice to meet you, Evelyn and Ginger. Evelyn, do you have any favorites that you see on the wall here?
No, I don't have any favorites. I like them all.
That means it won't be so hard giving them away then, right?
I like them all, so it is hard.
That is very diplomatic, young lady. You might have a future in politics, you know. And Ginger, you don't mind me asking, Ginger, do you have any particulars that you like yourself? I know this one kind of has a little wave to it, which is a really neat feature. Is that something that's very popular with the customer?
Very popular. And it was my son's idea. He told us that he needed one that waved, and figured it out.
It's almost like the one that's on the moon.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, right?
Max, you are truly an inspiration, man. That might be my favorite one right there.
Thanks.
You're very well. Thank you, buddy. And once again, you can find your guys. What's your website again?
YourAmericanFlagStore.com.
YourAmericanFlagStore.com, and you guys are going to be here for the remainder of the rodeo.
Absolutely.
So come find them right here. It's the northeast side of the arena. YourAmericanFlagStore.com. Conor Flanagan for Live at Sunrise.
Sponsored by Integrity One Business Branding Solutions, a proud sponsor of the Reno Rodeo.
Up here, tree pruning is tricky business. Fortunately for you, there's Arbor Pros. Trimming, maintenance, and removal, we take care of it all. Call or look us up online to schedule your free estimate. Arbor Pros, your local tree experts.
Our pets are part of our families at Healthy Tales, and we know yours are too. We work hard to provide the healthiest choices for them, researching new products and making sure the products we sell are as organic and holistic as possible. Our staff are pet nutrition specialists and are very knowledgeable on our foods, supplements, toys, and treats, and want to take time to discuss your pet's allergies and food tolerances. We want to give your dog or cat the best quality of life. Exceptional products for extraordinary pets, locally owned with 2 locations.
It's Pink Night at the Reno Rodeo.
Purebred fighting bulls. The older they get, the smarter they get. They won't take the fake. Wow, 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 wow. This one is hooked. He's got him hooked. Stay alive. Stay alive. Keep moving, whoa. Never touched him. That bull has got a laser focus on that bullfighter. And he's got sharp horns too, bud. Yep. Watch your look. Here's the ring of him. Come on, Chris. Hey, Red Bull. Hey, Red Bull.
Is he crazy? Is he just determined? That was Chris Furr, of course, Bullfighters Only. We're having Aaron Ferguson on the show a little bit. He's the CEO and founder of Bullfighters Only. He's rushing down here to hang out with us. After all, it is Pink Night at the Reno Rodeo. Live at Sunrise, my name's Conor Flanagan. Of course, Pink Night, raising awareness for breast cancer and obviously breast cancer research. By the way, I want to thank everyone who's chiming in this morning on our chat. Claudia Brown, love the rodeo. Thank you, Claudia. Lori P, Chasing Crow, Lynn Bailey, Sierra Lindquist, Kathy Corbett, Lynn Bailey. You guys are all great, and obviously they're looking to win tickets, but also giving us some kind words of encouragement. Hard to believe that it's already Friday. We're almost out of here. Only 2 more days of action. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night it is the finals. Might have heard about that. It is sold out. There is no way to acquire tickets for tomorrow night's action unless you are chiming in on our chat room. You got to say, Connor, I want those tickets. We will take your name off the list. We'll put it into probably this big hat right now, right here, and we're going to do a drawing at about 9:20 tomorrow morning. Also, this beautiful package prize here. I know somebody commented in about how beautiful the basket was. Of course, this is courtesy of Healthy Tales. We're going to give that away as well tomorrow. A lot of prize giveaways going on. After all, we're in a generous mood. It is Friday. We are feeling darn good, kind of bittersweet, knowing that it's coming to a close soon, but we're anticipating a great 2 days ahead of us. So $25 Dave's dollars up for grabs. Dave's Barbecue, of course. He's going to be, they got a pit right across from where we're at, and that's probably why I can't concentrate right now. They just started firing up the grills. But Dave's Dollars, famous Dave's Barbecue, right there in the parking lot on Sutro Street. So, as I said, we're going to be giving that away in just a little bit. Hopefully, Aaron Ferguson coming in here in a few minutes. We're going to head outside and meet him, hopefully, and maybe he could talk about how you could become a bullfighter yourself. It is live at sunrise. All kinds of stuff happening. Comment in right now, as a matter of fact. I'm feeling generous. First person who comments on our page says, Connor, I want those Dave's dollars right now. You're getting this card right here, and you can have some fun inside that branding pit. You know, and as a matter of fact, we are looking down the list right now. I forgot that the technology that it allows me to actually do that. So no one has commented in just yet. We're going to see who the first person is. Dave's dollars going up for grabs. We have Lynn Bailey hoping she gets tickets. Kathy Corbett is talking about the Bob Tallman Hall of Fame speech. That is a good mention there, Kathy. It was something impressive. So we are hoping somebody's going to comment. $25, Dave's dollars. You can be getting some great brisket. And get some pulled pork. You can get some really good stuff inside that branding tent. Got a comment in right now. Sure, my feed's probably down, but I have a producer yelling in my ear saying, give it away. So we're going to give it away right now. Actually going to get prepared for pink night. So we're coming back right after these special messages.
Sponsored by Arbor Pros, LLC, your local tree experts. A proud sponsor of the Reno Rodeo.
pets are part of our families at Healthy Tales, and we know yours are too. We work hard to provide the healthiest choices for them, researching new products and making sure the products we sell are as organic and holistic as possible. Our staff are pet nutrition specialists and are very knowledgeable on our foods, supplements, toys, and treats, and want to take time to discuss your pet's allergies and food tolerances. We want to give your dog or cat the best quality of life. Exceptional products for extraordinary pets. Locally owned with 2 locations.
You got to be crazy to do what these guys do, and if you're ready to meet them, let's go to the 3 bullfighters brave enough to step into the ring tonight. The first man, his first year was last year, and he qualified for our finals in Las Vegas with a championship win at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. How about a hello to bullfighter number 1 from Lytle, Texas, Chance Mormon.
Right behind him and ready to rock and roll, trying to hold on to the world titles, of which he's got 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the superstar from Haskell, Texas, Weston Rutkowski. The bearded man is back, Wayne Brooks.
Fear the beard. Our next man in line, 2019, is his first year in the bullfight business at a professional level. He's finished in the top 4 at every event he's gone to, including winning at Xtreme in Redding, California. How about a nice welcome to the new kid on the block from Calgary, Alberta, Aaron Mercer.
Well, there they are in 3, but there's one protection cowboy that is joining them from Piedmont, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, the Huey Barrel Man, one of my heroes, Andy North. Yo!
You gotta be tough to get in the barrel in front of these bad boys. I know that.
All right. Now, how does it work? Watch it.
BFO freestyle bullfighting is the ultimate showdown between man and beast. Judged on a 100-point scale, bullfighters can gain up to 50 points for exhibiting style and control while maneuvering around and jumping over the bull. The fighting bull earns up to 50 points based on his aggression, quickness, and willingness to stay hooked up. While each bout can last up to 1 minute, the bullfighter may declare anytime after 40 seconds, ending the fight without risking point deductions. If a bullfighter fails to reach the warning horn, he will be disqualified.
Mr. Brooks.
Warning, the fighting bulls preparing to enter this arena are extremely dangerous. Please keep your hands and feet clear of the arena fence at all times. Failure to adhere to these instructions could result in bodily harm. Enjoy the show.
All right, Reno, let's get ready to roar them into position. You've seen the rules. You got an idea where we're going to go 60 seconds at a time. From Lytle, Texas, this is Chance Mormon. Good luck, son. Welcome to Reno. He wants your help.
How close can you get without getting hit? Whoa.
He was tagging him until he got tagged.
Too close for comfort. That Red Bull, he's got a age on him. He's got some smarts on him, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Awesome dance.
He needs a little help out there, everybody. He needs a little help.
Well, I heard the ding. He took the hit. He's thrown his hands up. He said, that'll do it.
We'll have 4 nights in a row. We'll crown the champion on Friday Night Live. Bullfighter number 1. Good job. We get the long rope out with our bullfighters. We don't want a horse in there roping these bulls. It's too dangerous. We can do it if we have to, but we don't want to. Where are we going, Bobby?
I'm going to go. My computer says 76 points.
All right, good fight. Now, let's go to the undisputed world champion. He's got 3 gold buckles. San Antonio Rodeo champion and 3 bullfight only world titles from Haskell, Texas. Let him hear from you again. Fear the Beard, Weston Rutkowski.
All right, tall, thin, handsome. And I promise you, this guy's got his mind right. No fear. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. Now get him off the wall, back in the fence.
That little black dude can move 100 miles an hour.
Set. Whoop. Perfect. Yeah, but he knows that if he ever lets a horn and a curled horn get in him.
When you get to that 40-second buzzer, your legs are like jelly.
Tag him one time, Weston. Tag him. Clock still running. Hey, boom.
He's going to make one more pass.
Hey, boom. There's the whistle at 60. That ought to be enough on an opening night. Weston Rutkowski. Nice job, big man. $69.69.
Oh, he is so disappointed in how that went. The younger bulls might be a little faster, a little more athletic. The older bulls will be, watch out. He's digging you a grave out there, boys. Older bulls, a little smarter, maybe a little slower, but sometimes they won't take the fake. And that's what happened on that first bull, the red bull. He just would not take the fake. This black bull, he's wanting to hurt somebody. He is wanting to hurt somebody. Whoa. Go get him, John Harrison. Go get him.
No, I'm enjoying this from out here. This is good watching. Are you going to rope the bullfighter? Uh-oh.
Nice shot, Cody.
Pull him in there, guys. Pull him in.
What about that Webster?
Oh, look out.
They got him hooked, but he's not on the boat.
You gotta have a screw loose to do this.
I agree.
Lost all your marbles. One or the other. All right, Aaron Mercer. Calgary, Alberta. Here's the new kid on the block, folks. It's his first year in the professional ranks. He's been on fire in 2019. Aaron Mercer.
All right, Aaron, give it to him. You got to be 77 or better.
Ooh. Ooh, my.
That was a heck of a recovery.
You better have wheels of steel with this black bull.
Yeah, he's old. He knows what he's doing. Look at him just trot. He said, come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. There's 40 seconds.
Oh!
That's awesome. That's awesome. Brooks, he rolled over him.
What do you think, Reno? What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what the judges say. They think 86 points.
How about a hand for all three of our bullfighter-only bullfighters?
Buddy, I am a fan. What a rodeo, what a show on a kid's night. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, and thank you, Wayne Brooks.
Thank you, buddy. If you had a good time at the rodeo, everybody say yeah one more time. Have a great night, everybody. Be careful, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Good night. God bless. And thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Reno Rodeo.
It's a big damn deal.
Rodeo in Vegas, it's hardcore rodeo.
Right.
But you didn't know anything about rodeo, and then you came here. Everybody I know likes this rodeo better because you got mutton busting, you got steer decorating,
right?
You got the big wagons, you got the whole 9 yards here. You got lady bronc riders.
That's
what
right.
The hell more do you want?
You know what? It seems a long time coming, man. Lady bronc riding, and
well, yeah, that's what they had it 100 years ago.
I know there used to be bull riding even.
Well, yeah, we had bull riding, bronc riding, and girls bareback riding, Indian bronc riding.
Right.
When I first came here, there was all meadow out here, right out here. And the Indians came in there with their teepees and put them up. That was in the 40s. And they had Indian bronc riding. But now it's a hell of a show. It's the greatest show on dirt.
My God, that's next year's punchline, as a matter of fact. Oh, Cotton. Cotton Rossler, by the way, this man is a legend. And I promise you, if you get out here tonight for Coors Night, you may just see him walking around, right?
Walking around? Hell, I'm riding around my horse.
That's right. He's going to be somebody's walking around. But Cotton, you know, is there anything in particular, a discipline you still like to anticipate, watching more than anything else at the event?
Well, I'll tell you what I live to watch is those flags coming in, and then when that American flag comes in, man, it doesn't get, rodeo is the only true American sport we have. And my God, when that flag comes in, Tallman gives his speeches and the prayer. This is cowboy country, and there's a little cowboy in everything. And we got all the cowboy out of this rodeo. And the people we have, Mike, can you believe in the middle of the week, 10,000 people in the grandstand? And it's just a great show. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. I was here 60 years ago. I've been producing the rodeo since 1957. I won the bronc riding here in 49 and the cow milking and team roping. But I rodeoed in here before I got hurt. And,
Right. You don't mind me asking, and sorry to segue out of that, though. We got an event that's going to close the show tonight called the BFO, the Bullfighters Only. What do you think of this event?
Well, we had that a few years ago, called it the Wrangler Bullfight. It's fine. What, did you see that boy from France jump them bulls?
I sure did, man. And
we brought him from France over here, and man, he's the only one in the United States, only one. We had him right here at Reno Rodeo.
You don't mind me asking, in your personal opinion, is it confidence or is it crazy that he uses out there?
Well, it's for money. And he likes to do what he takes and show he works out at every gym. In fact, at Yuba City last year, he got gored right down from his knee up to his groin. 44 stitches he got gored, but he still jumps them, and he's a real one. He speaks 4 languages.
Right. Well, he doesn't speak bull, evidently. That's for sure.
But he loves jumping him, and he's a great showman and a great person.
He is. We had him on the show, as a matter of fact, a very humble man. That's the best part about it,
yeah. When he first came over, he couldn't speak one word of English. He took one of our rodeo programs and went back to France that winter because he broke his leg over it. The French people don't want him over here. That's what they keep in France.
Right.
He's the only one that's ever came. And when he went back, he got an English teacher that was teaching English from the United States. And she taught him English. When he came back the next year, he spoke English.
And it's amazing that's how fast that turned over. The only thing he's lacking, though, we need to give him some good slang, some good terminology. We got to teach him.
Yeah.
It's starting with Coors, by the way. Coors night. We're gonna have what we call C minuses. That's what we call Coors Light later on after the show.
Coors is the cowboy beer, the Coors Light.
That's right, the old Colorado Kool-Aid, as Johnny Paycheck used to say, right?
There you go. Well, y'all come out if you can find tickets, and it's a great show, and it's going to be when they get the new deal. It's really good. The new arena.
It is beautiful.
I've seen the plans for it, and it's wonderful.
It'll be second to none. It really will.
They got a wonderful committee, and the volunteers here. If it wasn't for volunteers and sponsors, we couldn't put up this kind of prize money.
Right.
The flags they have and the sponsors and all the wonderful committeemen, it's the greatest thing there is.
Oh, man, and that's coming from the man himself, Cotton. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. Glad to be on it, and look forward to seeing you out there.
Excellent. Appreciate it. And now the punchline is for the rodeo, it's the big damn deal. All right. You don't mind doing that little promo for us. Just say your name, and then you can obviously say a little something about yourself and just say the Reno Rodeo. It's a big damn deal.
Hey, my name is Cotton Rosser. I've been here for 60 years, and it just gets bigger and better. This is a big damn deal for y'all. You better come out.
I couldn't ask for better, Cotton. Wow, that was a great interview, to say the least. It was a big damn deal. Cotton Rossler, obviously of Flying U, the longest continuous rodeo company in the country. Cotton, of course, has his son Reno, who is the general manager of Flying U. You're probably going to find both of them touring the grounds tonight for Pink Night. Of course, raising awareness for breast cancer and treatment. Obviously, thank you to everyone who's commenting in today. And we're going to announce the winner later on after the show, who won those Dave's dollars. Also, keep commenting in if you haven't already done so. We are giving away finals tickets for tomorrow night. This is a sold-out event. This is for all the marbles. You could be going to that tomorrow night. Got to comment in specifically asked for those tickets. Consolation prize, I'd hate to call it that. This beautiful, beautiful package that Healthy Tales put together. And there is some amazing stuff for your animals in there. We're going to give away also Reno Rodeo gear, so keep commenting in. As I said, we're keeping track of everyone who does. When they mention they want to win something, we're going to throw you in the hat. But we do appreciate your well wishes. Len Bailey, Raina Saldana, Sierra Lindquist, Kathy Corbett, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you so much for watching every morning. Don't forget to share us. We still got one more day. And heck, if you share us with your friends, then you both can enter for these tickets and double your odds. Yes, think about that one. So once again, it's an amazing night lined up for tonight. Pink night, wear your pink. This is the important thing. We got a ton of stuff coming up tonight as far as events too. So check out online at renorodeo.com. We're also posting a bit of the events today. And dare I say, maybe find me out on the grounds later on. So stay locked on our page. We're going to be coming to you live a few times. Hopefully Aaron Ferguson's going to get down there. He, of course, is the CEO of Bullfighters Only. And we're going to do a little demonstration. I'm going to jump a bull here in a little bit, but you're going to have to stick around to find out what happens when I try to. It's Conor Flanagan. I'll see you later on for Live at 5. Live at sunrise for Pink Night wraps up for the 100th Reno Rodeo celebration.
Sponsored by Arbor Pros, LLC, your local tree experts. A proud sponsor of the Reno Rodeo.
Pets are part of our families at Healthy Tales, and we know yours are too. We work hard to provide the healthiest choices for them, researching new products and making sure the products we sell are as organic and holistic as possible. Our staff are pet nutrition specialists and are very knowledgeable on our foods, supplements, toys, and treats, and want to take time to discuss your pet's allergies and food tolerances. We want to give your dog or cat the best quality of life. Exceptional products for extraordinary pets, locally owned with 2 locations.
You know what, BFO? I asked Cotton, myself, saying, you know, Cotton, are they crazy or are they just determined? He mentioned the money, and speaking of money, a lot of prize money up for grabs tonight. We got a lot of people out here preparing for the action, and being that we have the technology, and I promised you that I'd be out and about, we'd be doing some live streaming. We are actually going to do it right now. Good luck to you today, gentlemen. Good luck. We obviously got a lot of action tonight, so it is pink night. In case you haven't forgot, I know it sounded redundant for the people who already know. Pink night means you got to wear your pink tonight. Not salmon, not enough color. You got to wear pink. And by the way, it is all going for a good cause. It is breast cancer awareness, raising awareness for the treatment of breast cancer. So as we pursue some of these gentlemen and stay out of the way of some other gentlemen, awaiting for Aaron to show up. He may be here at any moment. Poor Aaron, you know what? He can dodge a bull, but you can't dodge traffic around the spaghetti bowl in this area around here. But Aaron is on his way, and if we have some time, we may be able to stop some gentlemen here. You know, the trick is you got to make eye contact with these boys and hope that they ain't staring you down. But nonetheless, they are practicing. Gentlemen coming around here. You know what? I'm going to see if I can share a starburst with this gentleman over here. By the way, Integrity One Business Solutions. Thank you so much to them. One of our great advertisers for the show here. I got some boys here that probably look like they could use a starburst right now. Gentlemen, good morning to you. I'm doing all right. I'm Conor Flanagan. What's your name? Joe, how you doing, man? Can I interest you in a starburst courtesy of Integrity One Business Solutions? Name?
Billy Bob Brown.
Billy Bob Brown. Hey, I know your name, Billy Bob. You did it pretty good last night, as a matter of fact, right?
No, sir.
You did. You weren't out there in the tent with me hanging out for Coors Night?
No, sir.
All right. Well, that might have been someone else, Billy Bob, but... Yeah. You know what? You want to enjoy a starburst with me, courtesy of Integrity One Business Solutions?
You bet.
You know what? It's a good way to prepare for a match. It's a good way to prepare for anything is a nice starburst. What flavor did you get, Billy Bob?
I believe that'd be banana, maybe.
That might be banana or lemon. We'll find out. What do we got, Billy
Lemon.
Bob? Lemon it is. Lemon it is, Billy Bob. I hope you don't get lemons tonight, my friend. You boys, good luck to you. We hope you guys kick some butt tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you all very much.
You take care. Take care. As I said, we're spreading cheer one starburst at a time. It is live TV, live streaming like you've never seen it. It is the pink night for the 100th edition of the Reno Rodeo, the 100th celebration. As we said, wear pink tonight. Come out, enjoy the action. Friday night is going to be huge. Keep commenting in if you haven't already done so. We're going to give away those finals tickets on tomorrow's show, live at sunrise. It's hard to chew starburst and talk at the same time, of course, but I can walk. You got to comment in specifically asking for those tickets. And obviously, we're going to give away those Dave's dollars in a little bit. So if you did already comment on the show for that, we will notify you shortly if you did, in fact, win. So obviously, I'm going to choke on our starburst right now talking to you, but we're going to come back in a little bit. Hopefully Aaron's going to be here from BFO. He's going to talk about how stiff the action was last night. He's going to talk about, heck, maybe getting me over in there and trying to see if I'll jump over a bull in a little bit. I'm not promising anything, but we're going to give it a try. Come down here. It is Pink Night, Reno Rodeo 100th celebration. Conor Flanagan for Live at Sunrise.
Sponsored by Arbor Pros, LLC, your local tree experts. A proud sponsor of the Reno Rodeo.
You know, we're so lucky to live in northern Nevada. From its picturesque skylines, majestic Lake Tahoe, to its rich culture. For over 25 years, Michael Hull RV Center has been your hometown dealer. Yay! The sun's finally out, and it's time to start searching for that perfect unit. Whether it's a new travel trailer or RV, chances are we've got what you're looking for. And just like you, we live, work, and play here. So come on down to Michael Hull RV Center in Carson City, your local hometown dealer.
Land in the Sierra is rugged. The terrain is often vast and unpredictable. Good to know the skilled professionals at MAPCA Surveys have got you covered. More than a decade of experience surveying Reno, Tahoe, and beyond. MAPCA Surveys provide innovative and cutting-edge technology to ensure precision analysis. We'll always get the job done on time and under budget. MAPCA Surveys. Let us help you measure the unknown. Find us online at mapcasurveys.com.
We got Aaron Ferguson, CEO of Bullfighters Only, in studio. Aaron, thank you so much for coming on the show, sir.
Thanks for having me. It's great.
My apologies if I'm salivating too much, but I had some Starburst just a little bit ago.
Great perks of the job.
That is definitely one of the perks. Thank you to Integrity One. You guys are too sweet, pardon the pun. But Aaron, tell us a little bit about how Bullfighters Only came to be, if you don't mind.
Yeah, basically, I was a bullfighter myself, and I, spent a lot of time going up and down the road with a lot of the best bullfighters. Dusty and Cody were my partners, and when I worked at NFR in 2015, I decided to try to use that platform to create more of an action sport out of freestyle bullfighting, and so we all kind of teamed up and came up with Bullfighters Only and started putting on events.
Now, can you tell me, obviously these actions have been done for some time, not officially, or it wasn't any sponsored event, but, obviously there's Spanish-style bullfighting. Is this kind of a derivative of that? Is this something contrary to that? And if it is, have you ever had a true Spanish bullfighter see what you guys do and tell you what he thinks about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really from that necessarily, but there are a lot of similarities. So there are some moves that kind of mimic what those guys do, the matadors. Obviously, it's not something that we condone. The bulls that we use are this exact same type of bulls that they use. Are Spanish fighting bulls, purebred. So it's kind of interesting that Bullfighters Only is actually the only refuge for these bulls. Otherwise, they're going to be found in the bull rings down in Mexico and Spain.
Right.
Essentially being killed by the bullfighters.
Right. And it is, obviously we don't want to get too much into detail, but it is required that they obviously impale the bull in order, for the neck to drop down so it can't gore them, right? And it's slowly bleeding out.
Well, the idea is essentially that you only want to fight the bull one time. So because they fight them with very sharp horns, the risk of the matador getting killed is very high. So the risk gets higher every time that animal sees a person and is around those moves. So that's another difference with our event. We had a bull out last night that's been fought probably 40 times in the last 6 years, and he's become a character on the tour, loves what he does, and just if you go back in the back of the chutes today, you might see he absolutely tears things up. So he
hasn't lost his zest for life, in other words.
Not even a little bit. Yeah, they're good for a lot more than just one out, that's for sure.
Well, heck, Aaron, if you don't mind me asking, this isn't exactly you don't have a minor leagues for this, so how does one become a bullfighter, and what is it? What do you do? Like practice techniques, things that you can do to better your chances to make it to the Bullfighters Only.
Yeah, so when we started this league, it was made for the top guys, and it was meant to be the opportunity to let them make the most money possible and put them in front of the most people possible.
Right.
That's basically fostered a ton of growth in our sport, and we're seeing a lot of young guys, even older people, maybe moving from not only rodeo sports, but other sports outside. We got professional hockey players, football players coming over, skateboarders, motocross guys. So the crossover's been really crazy. And so basically to get all those guys into the pipeline, we've created what we call the Bullfighters Only development camps.
Right.
Where you can come in. It's less like a rodeo school, more like a NHL style training camp, where we run through a lot of footage. We work with more forgiving cattle, smaller cattle, cows, and stuff like that, and teach the guys good fundamentals and working from the ground up. We actually did start a farm league recently. It's called the United States Freestyle Bullfighting League.
Really?
Yeah, and so it's for smaller events. There's about 16 on the schedule now, and it's kind of a bridge between the development camp system and the Bullfighters Only.
So it almost is like a minor league farm system for the bullfighter.
Exactly, yeah. And, it wasn't something that was necessary off the start, but now we're just seeing a huge need for it and more young guys getting into it. And so it gives them a place to go and make some money, and the points actually count towards Bullfighters Only standing. So it's a good little bonus for them, too.
And it kind of brings me to my next line of questioning. Is it a big camaraderie between these riders? Do they compare notes? I mean, these fighters, do they compare notes between matches? I mean, obviously, I don't want to say that each time they go out there it could be their last, but there is a risk factor, I think. Does that kind of build camaraderie between these guys? Are they pretty close?
Absolutely, yeah. That's the thing, you know. When you're out there with that bull, if you get down, the only people that can protect you are our Hui barrelman, Andy North, who's always the first guy on the scene, usually does a great job of getting the bull off, but you'll notice all the other competitors swarm in there, and they're willing to put themselves on the line even before they've competed. We've had guys get knocked out and not even be able to compete and fight the bull because they jumped in to try to save somebody else. So,
wow.
And that happens all the time. And so, you know, the guys, they all hang out afterwards, and everybody's friends. It's funny. We've some people tried to throw an acronym at us, called it Best Friends Only, and we totally adopted it. So that's our thing. Yeah, it really is, and everybody gets along great, and we're all you know, going for the same goal. We're all driving towards the same thing, and our passion, our love for the sport's all really what drives that. So that's really what matters.
Right. It's kind of like pitchers. You know, they say the closest pitchers in baseball are in the bullpen. You know, so go figure. It's kind of fitting. Well, Aaron, how can we find out more information? Obviously, you know, if somebody wanted to try it out, I'm saying that I'm not imploring you to. It's not for everybody after all, but if they wanted to try it out, or if they want to find out when your events are, of course, like here, what's the best place to find you?
Sure, yeah. We our social media platforms are we're available on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Just look us up, Bullfighters Only. And then our website, bullfightersonly.com, that has our schedules. You can find out all about the D camps there, the development camps, and learn more about, if you're interested in how to get into the sport, maybe how to sponsor it. Any way to get involved, whether it's through the bulls, we have competitions for them as well. So there's so many different ways to be a part of the sport, and it's just growing like crazy.
Well, and I hope you guys in the future have some chance, dare I say, to make it overseas maybe and show your style of bullfighting out there to their matadors. I'm sure you would probably raise a few eyebrows in a good way, Aaron.
Definitely, we're working on it.
Well, it's been a pleasure, man. And,
thanks, buddy.
You know, continued success to you guys. And man, I'm not going to say I picked a favorite event in the rodeo, but if it's not you guys, I don't know who it is at this point. So I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, buddy.
As we said, Aaron Ferguson, CEO of Bullfighters Only. Conor Flanagan for Live at Sunrise.
Pets are part of our families at Healthy Tales, and we know yours are too. We work hard to provide the healthiest choices for them, researching new products and making sure the products we sell are as organic and holistic as possible. Our staff are pet nutrition specialists and are very knowledgeable on our foods, supplements, toys, and treats, and want to take time to discuss your pet's allergies and food tolerances. We want to give your dog or cat the best quality of life. Exceptional products for extraordinary pets, locally owned with 2 locations.